Also, I imagine it's not very hard to keep up with us, considering Corinth is a giant at all times.
Oh. Oh, there you go.
What is he doing? Oh, he's getting jiggy with it.
Oh, 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 oh,
Getting jiggy with it.
Oh. Okay, no. Okay, here you go. There you go.
Archimedes, watch me hit the gritty.
Let me go ahead here.
No, I don't have my folder.
The biggest travesty. I suppose we can swing by and try to deal with it. We're in a bit of a hurry, but I think it's a good idea to exterminate or deal with other cultists.
Did he say what kind of a help?
He said, one moment. He said he'd help us like get around. So I assume he would help us with transportation and such. Though he said he'll also be there, so we could ask him in more detail.
Okay. So we're asking a cultist for help.
No, we're asking Nazir.
Oh.
I assume he's not a cultist.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Well, this form specifically probably isn't. I don't know about the rest of the forms.
Not really an option. I mean, you've been gone for what? A couple decades?
Something like that.
You may as well come back after all of this. Not saying you gotta go right now, but I'm saying at the end of all of this, if you're still kicking. Because I didn't say when I'd bring it back. I just said I'll bring it back soon. That was enough for him.
Well, gotta help these three here with something. After we do that, maybe we can talk.
Alright, well, I'm going to the Greasy Green. Mind following me then?
All of us or just me?
He kind of like looks at all of you.
Oh, okay.
Creepy.
I know all of your names.
Okay. What brings you around to Ulthar? I assume, something to do with
The yellow
mystery
has
of-
spread here. I have contained it temporarily. Go to the vacant house, cleanse it of the yellow, and I will guide you through the dreamscape to unknown Kadath.
Of course. Well, any other advice while you're at it?
That should look cool.
Yeah. And then after that we skedaddle on out of here, because I don't know the politics of this area, but there's bad people around, so not this place. This place is cool.
Got it. Okay. We'll finish business and then we'll talk in more details about this trip. But I do agree that train is probably going to be much safer, considering not just the harsh winters is gonna absolutely. It's gonna really just mess with the engine and the heat. On top of everything, the clouds are just gonna be extremely obscuring and dangerous.
He nods and he goes, "It's for the best. Don't let me keep you up too much here. I know you got big business." He'll go back. And he immediately goes to drinking more.
You're a vampire, so I assume you'll stand a test of fortitude.
He's going to be assembling a small squad, or brigade, if you will. I'm going to be with the Dream Eaters, while you all. That's for the future. This is what he's been telling me, at least. But
all right.
He kind of looks on over. You see, Ellis is kind of like looking at him, like excited to like tell more stories. He goes, "Well, I won't be far. If you need help, holler, okay?"
Of course. Here, just in case I'm sure you're already well equipped, but just in case. And she'll pull out of her wings a oil of fun life from her leaves of storage.
Gosh. I'm not sure the likes of you can even do it.
Well, we're the ones for the job. I think we're about the only ones qualified.
Are you sure? Because the Dream Leaders have tried and they failed. What makes you think you won't commit to the same level of failure?
We're different.
Different how? All I see is a dropout academic, a failed Aeon, a runaway drunken gambler, and you.
You hear that?
Yeah, you do hear it.
I'll do something after he finishes.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Quickly approaching.
No, I have an idea.
And it's so sudden. He has little time to actually like kick up or try to land in a way that won't hurt him. But he just flat out falls on his like chest and face. And as he does so, there's a lot of thump. And
Oh.
You don't hear any like noise. You don't hear like oh or like grunts or anything. It's just silent. Before he kind of like gets up and he's on his knees and dusts off a little bit of grime and dirt. Turns his head, one eye past his shoulder. Says well played, and he'll get up again and he'll walk off.
I'll do it again.
He definitely went around the corner and started crying.
I'm sorry.
Oh!
You ruined my outfit. Yeah, because he needs to dispel it for you guys to run on through.
Oh, okay.
And the moment he dispels it, like he has like a scroll, because he's not a caster, he has to use like an addition of a scroll. Because Namgi's supposed to do this, but he's
fucking gone.
the worm cultist banished him. So
Banished him. Oh, back to the real world.
yeah, back to the waking world. So basically, Namgi was just like hoo hoo hoo, and then he just woke up. So
He's like, oh,
Damn, I can't believe the cultist really looked at him and said, "Wake up, wake up, wake up."
Dude, it's so goofy off. That's what happened.
dude. Lauren's dunking so many fucking drinks right now.
Oh, he just comes in and that's 20s, bro. Not again, bro.
Bro,
It's that
It's happened twice.
a remastered
So back, fellas.
This man is getting his car oil changed and he comes back and crits. Oh my bro.
He's insane.
Dead.
Bro, he solos Mujian, bro. It's so
Dude, leave it to the champion to fucking bust
Dead.
some undead ass.
So, Havron, how do you want to do this?
Bro, this game's too easy.
I've never seen Havron do so much.
Bro, just roll good dice.
Dude.
I walk in and I'm like, ooh, that's a spooky mummy. And I walk up and I just two big slashes, bro.
He's surrounded by the will of Rasenor.
This is Rasenor City.
The will of God
Oh my gosh.
surges through him. Oh my fucking god.
So upsetting. I'm spending a hero point. Fuck it.
Oh, he's getting a little zesty, bro. He's getting a little zesty.
Yeah. Let's try that again.
Critical hit.
It's just that shrimple. Now will it krill?
Oh my.
God, motherfucking.
I think it's Krill's.
We're so.
So how do you want to do this?
I just run up, and as I get behind him, just one diagonal slash from top to bottom, bisect him.
And as you bisect him, because he does not, his back is turned to you. Korthu watches this Langul, looks at you, and he slides, his like upper half slides off his lower half, and he just collapses.
You should know. I didn't cast the spell.
He does not take any additional, he's just dead. How do you want to
He's
do this?
dead.
Oh, okay.
Wait, that was that was on the
Exactly.
Yeah, I just.
You guys have gotten a lot stronger since the last time.
Yeah, what the fuck?
This is you guys are feeling the power.
But we pumped some iron, bros.
Yeah, I'm pretty Zactivated.
Tell me, how do you kill the Men of Light?
Yeah, I just see him approach after he slipped out of the oil, and I'm guessing he's approaching with hostility. And what he's like very confidently approaching me, and then he loses all morality after he sees the hammer already in action, about to hit him, and I just crush his skull.
Just, and his brain matter and skull part, like actual skull, just like smatter behind him and against the wall. Pass.
Loreen will slam down her Staff of the Dreamlands, and then summon ethereal hands or old ragged hands of Baba Yaga, but they're like gigantic. That encompasses the worm creature cultist, and he starts freezing it to death.
And
as it's being grasped, as if, being carried away.
The cold bursts it open, like it bursts from the chest out open, and the worms start like scattering, or they start flying in like every direction, and the yellow robe that I had donned just billows down towards Havron's direction, and you hear Havron. You all hear the faint, ever so faint giggling of a young woman as this creature perishes. Clearance to the underground system, and when you get there, everyone hops on in. It's only 3 sections long. The last section is dedicated to storage, and possibly a dinosaur. You're not sure, but Ayame says not to worry about it. As it stands, the train trip from Ulthar to Kadath will take about a week's trip, and during that time, it'll just be pure downtime as you contemplate on what had happened, prepare for what is going to happen for the future as you approach closer and closer to Kadath, and finally confronting Mujian and obtaining the last piece and setting Briar Rose free from her machine prison, as we'll end the session, and everyone gets to level up.